Hey guys.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wisdom Wednesday with Sam and Ray, episode number 15. And before we start, I want to acknowledge that I know I'm wearing the wrong shirt. It's backwards, but that's just the camera.
Teeb Imra.
Taib Imra. But really, it's Air Force Week. I know I'm wearing the wrong shirt. I should be saying Beat Air Force, so I'll say Beat Air Force, but it's always appropriate to say Beat Army, so Beat Army, guys.
Exactly.
And guys, for this episode of Wisdom Wednesday with Sam and Ray, as Sam's going through her talking points, I want to know, does what we're talking about scare you, or does it excite you? All right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because guys, what we're talking about is that the old models of compensation are dead or dying. And right now, we're actually going through the biggest economic shift of any of our lifetimes. The world as we all know it is changing drastically. And for those who don't recognize that fact, it's going to be the worst of times in the future. For those who do recognize that fact, it's going to be the best of times. It will truly be a tale of two cities. But really, guys, over the last 100 years, the last century, there was an interesting phenomenon. The rise of the corporation happened, and the corporation was a safe place for everybody in the workforce to go, work a long career, experience loyalty from a company, and expect to retire, right? You would go to you'd go to school, you'd learn how to become an employee, you'd find a job, you'd work for 40 years, and then you'd retire and be happy, right? Well, what happened now in recent decades is that what people found out is that loyalty that they were putting into the company was not being reciprocated. And people were finding that they were going to school to become an employee, to get a job, but instead of working for that company for 40 years, we're having to shift jobs every 3 to 5 years. And you get to the age of retirement and you find out, I can't retire because I don't have enough money. My company did not come through on its promises. And this is happening more and more. So what happens? People are having to keep working. So now we're going through the biggest shift in any of our lifetimes.
What's up, Tito?
Hey guys. Hey Martin. I think I saw Janine too hop on. Hey guys. We're going through the biggest economic shift of any of our lifetimes. We are, companies used to pay by the hour, they used to pay by the week, they used to pay by the year. What's going to happen in the future economy is it's going to become a performance economy, meaning instead of being paid for your time, you're going to be based on your performance. Now, people who work in this as servers in the food industry already know what this is like. They get paid a very low wage required by law, and then they make their bread and butter, on their tips, on how they perform and how many tables they wait and how well they do it. Well, if you can imagine this happening to virtually every job globally, then you're going to see what's happening in the future economy. People who clean rooms, they're no longer going to get paid by the hour. They're going to be paid by how many rooms they can clean. But when you think about office jobs, office jobs, this is what a company might do. They might take someone who they normally would pay a $60,000 per year salary. And what they're going to do is they're going to drop it down to about $50,000 a year because they can do that in this economy because there's more people willing to work for a less amount. And what they'll do though is instead of just giving you that $50,000 guaranteed each year salary, they're going to put a base salary of $20,000 per year and then allow you the option to earn an additional $30,000 by reaching certain benchmarks and getting a certain amount of sales every month. And so this is really good for the company because what it means is, if you hit all your benchmarks, great. They pay you an extra $2,500 a month, but they're also going to raise your requirements every year. And if you don't hit your benchmarks, they get to save a lot of money by not having to pay you as much. So basically in the future economy, unless you are completely highly specialized, your current profession is going to be eventually turning into this performance economy, and they're just going to need fewer people to do the jobs that are happening now. So
what's up, Oscar?
Right. Let me explain kind of why this is happening. If you think about it, 100 years ago, 90% of our population was in agriculture. And today, guys, because of major efficiencies that have happened, only 1% of the population is even in agriculture. So basically, we have rise of technology happening, and we need fewer people to do more of the work. And so, just the same way that people, the sons of farmers saw the writing on the wall, and they had to leave farming to find new vocations. people today are going to have to see the writing on the wall of what's happening and leave the old economy jobs and look for something new. You
Right.
know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Totally.
No, I feel naked without a
God.
whiteboard to
Hey,
draw
Dave.
on this week. That was fun the last couple of weeks. But guys, so how is this manifesting itself today? Remember customer service call centers where you would call and talk to a person and be serviced? Well, what do you do today? You're talking to robots, guys. You get on there and it's all automated. Press 1 to speak to representative. 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 Representative! No, by the third time, I'm
me
just
talk to a
screaming
person.
representative. Let me talk to a person, please. 0, operator, operator. Those are gone. We're talking to robots now, guys. You got to press 20 buttons to talk to a person. Remember companies with massive sales forces? Guys, people do all their shopping online on their own terms. They don't have to go to a store or be bothered with things, okay? Take a look at retail, guys. Sears, they're closing hundreds of stores across the country. JCPenney, they're shutting down, guys. Everything, Kmart's, everything is online now, guys. It's streamlined. Companies want to run lean. Take a look at the biggest household names out there. We're on it right now. Facebook, okay? What's Facebook's product? Most of the companies, they don't produce anything. Facebook doesn't produce anything. We are their product. Our information. You are. Randy, you are. I am. Sam is. Our information, our interests are their product because they sell it to advertisers so they can put those advertisements back on our pages so we can go in there and buy more stuff that we probably don't need. Okay? That's how they make money. They connect somebody who has a problem to somebody who has a solution, right? Take a look at Uber, okay, one of the largest transportation companies in the country, in the world. What did they do? They didn't go out and buy 1 billion taxis. They connected a dude who needs a ride to a dude who has a car via technology, right? They connected a dude with a problem to a dude with a solution via technology. They're connectors. Look at Amazon. Hey, what's up, guys? Amazon. What do they produce? Well, now they have their own original content. They have their own shows and stuff. But really, what do? Why do you go to Amazon? They connect Ray Allen when he wants to buy cheap Under Armour socks to the cheapest guy who's selling the same Under Armour socks. And they use their distribution channel to connect their Under Armour socks to the guy who needs the socks.
Hey, Mitch.
They connect, hey, what's up, Mitch? They connect a guy with a problem to a guy with a solution. All right, Airbnb, one of the largest accommodation companies in the world, right? They don't own a single hotel. Once again, guys, there's a trend here. They connect a dude or a dudette who needs a place to sleep to a dude or a dudette who's got a place to sleep. And they do that through technology. What is the common thing here, guys? They are all connectors, okay? And, we live in a world today where there's unparalleled opportunity to get out there and become, not only do okay in this economy, but become a champion by becoming a connector of a person with a problem to a person with a solution. So, if the last couple of weeks we've been talking about, financial freedom, residual income, all this stuff. If you're interested at all in how the heck we're doing that and how we become connectors in this new economy and are setting this up for our family, drop sneak peek in the comments and we'll give you an inside look at what we're doing. But otherwise, guys, let us know. Does this information excite you or scare you? But either way, this is fun. I get fired up sometimes when I get going on here.
Hold them back.
All right, anyways, beat Army, beat Air Force, beat everybody. Thanks, everybody, for hopping on. And
Go Navy.
And we'll see y'all next week. God bless, guys.
All right. Bye-bye, guys.